specifically is going to be the healthier option.
I prefer it.
Yeah,
A lot of people
darker
do.
the better, really.
Yeah.
And so chocolate comes from the cacao tree, and it has these pods, and that's how we get these the dark chocolate, because it's higher in antioxidants and flavonoids, which actually helps reduce your blood pressure. It relaxes your blood vessels. Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, so it's actually good to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, compared to milk chocolate, which is really just mostly sugar.
Right.
Some milk, so it's not really a lot of the dark chocolate at all in there. So you can start, if you're not used to dark chocolate at all, start with the 57%. And as you want to, you can move up to the 70 and then the 85. And you'll notice, like, the 57 really just kind of tastes like a semi-sweet chocolate chip, so it's not overly bitter. You will get a little bit of bitterness, but that's where we start with food pairings. And that's how you can really integrate that.
Because it helps break it up?
Yeah, it kind of changes the flavor and kind of mixes it up a little bit. So one of the first things you can do is think about fruit. You know, we always think about chocolate-dipped fruit, strawberries, bananas, those kinds of things. But these sweet types of fruit go really well with more of a bitter type of chocolate. So you can do dried apricots, you can do strawberries, bananas, even citrus. So this is a blood orange. And when you have a little bit of chocolate, you can have a little bit of the fruit and just kind of let it melt in your mouth. And a serving of chocolate really is actually 3 of these squares.
Oh.
Yeah. So you actually get quite a bit, and you do that like a couple, 2 to 3 times a week.
Yeah.
For the health benefits of it. So you could pair that, I don't know what you're going to choose, banana, or you're going to, and you can just kind of let that kind of start to melt, and then take a bite of your banana, and you'll get a hint of how that's going to taste.
That's
and you
real
could also melt that and then dip your fruit in it as well. We're used to that. But anytime you do like a fondue, like a chocolate fondue, I would definitely use the dark chocolate.
Sure.
And so the next thing you can think of is nuts. We know that nuts and chocolate go really well together, especially in desserts. But having it out, like where people can actually just try different types of things, is kind of a fun, unique way to celebrate chocolate and Valentine's Day. So almonds, pistachios, glazed pecans. You could also do walnuts, peanuts, any kind of nut really. But all of them work really well with the darker chocolate compared to more of a sweeter type of a nut.
Sure. And you've kind of mixed them together in this.
Yes. So you can do make your own dark chocolate bark your own way. You can top it with whatever. So in this one, I've done glazed walnuts and dried cranberries. And all you're doing is melting that chocolate right in the microwave for, you want to do like 30 seconds stir, but really it just takes about 2 minutes.
Okay.
And then just pour it out like in a 9-inch square that's covered with foil. Put on your toppings, let it sit in the fridge for 30 minutes, and then you're good to go.
Okay.
This one is a salted caramel chocolate bark. So it's got a little bit of salt on the top, and it's got caramel mixed into the chocolate along with the drizzle on the top. So it's really decadent. You could wrap some up for your Valentine's Day, pair it with something else that you want to give as a gift, and you're definitely helping them to health on Valentine's.
All right, better answer to that chocolate heart where you only like 2 of them.
Yes, this would be a much healthier option.